Alright, what is going on, guys? I'm So Nitro. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys some free-for-all gameplay today on the map Nuketown. I kind of went ham yesterday on this map, and I really enjoyed myself. I kind of wish my internet was a lot better because a lot of shots that I did take in this gameplay should have connected but didn't, and it kind of screwed up a couple clips I could have managed to get in this game, but it's all good. In today's video, I wanted to talk about my very first online name. And I'm sure a lot of people started out with like really bad first names when they first started playing online games. My first online game was actually made back on the PS2 days. This was like back in the year like 2004, 2005, around that time, and I wasn't really good with thinking up nicknames or anything like that. And the name that I kind of went with, like, I don't know why, but in the back of my mind, like when I was thinking about making a name, all I could think about was like something with dog in it, like not just D-O-G, it would be D-A-W-G. So I was trying to think of something that would go good with that, and basically what I did was I took my first initial and I added it to dog, so I made it kind of like D-Dog89. Don't ask why I made a name like that. It was just my very first online name, and I wasn't very good with making online names or anything like that, and when I made this, I was like, oh well, I guess I can start with this for a little bit and then maybe change it to see, like, because I wanted to see basically what other people could come up with or anything like that, and maybe I could not copy them, but kind of like get the idea of how to make an online name, because every time I ever made an online name, even on the computer, it always turned out to be something along the line of D-Dog. And I know it's kind of funny because now I'm So Nitro and I went from D-Dog89 to being this, but it didn't last very long. I mean, I used that because my very first online game was, I believe it was SmackDown vs. Raw 2005, and I'll probably show you guys what game that is on the screen. But this was like back on the PS2 days when I think I only had that name for like a couple weeks or something like that, and then after I kind of joined a clan called Da Crew, so it was like DA_CREW, and then I went from being D-Dog89 to Da Crew Dog. So I thought that was a little bit funny just thinking back on it, and because like last night I was thinking back on like old games that I used to play, and back when I very first made my very first online name, so I thought that was pretty funny, so I thought I'd make that for today's video. And after I went from being D-Dog89 to Da Crew D-Dog, I actually changed my name to Shawty, like it was S-H-A-W-T-Y, but I kind of, back then you basically made it so like people would do caps and then lowercase, caps, lowercase, everything like that, so basically I just made it was like caps, lowercase. And then along the line after that, I believe it was in 2006, I changed my name to Nitrous, but it was like XX and then capital N, lowercase. I'll basically put it on the screen so you guys can see basically all these names that I had. I changed my name to Nitrous, and then after that I made a YouTube channel. Basically what my YouTube channel was my old third online name. That's what I based it off of. So I've had Nitrous for, I believe, I don't even know, basically since 2006, 2007, somewhere around there. And then I believe it was 2 or 3 years ago, everybody started calling me Nitro and Nye and everything like that. So I was like, oh screw it, I'll just shorten it to Nitro. And then I was like, oh screw it, I'll just kind of make a little tag type thing. So I went to I'm So Nitro. So that's basically how I got the gamer tag that I have now. But I thought it was kind of funny because I went through all these different online names, but my very first online name was just ridiculous. Like looking back on it, sometimes I laugh at it because I'm thinking like, what the hell was wrong with me? So if you guys ever what was your guys' very first online name? Like your very first console that you played online on, the very first game that you played online on, but what was your very first online name that you ever made? Leave it in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like, drop a comment. If you guys are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe for more daily uploads. Follow me on Twitter at I'm So Nitro, and I will catch you beautiful people in my next video. Peace out.